Hey, what's going on YouTube? I wanted to make a quick video. Just kind of going over what's been going on recently in the gaming world. I want to preface this video by saying that I was strictly console. I used to be strictly console. I was an avid Xbox fanboy. I was dying on that hill, defending. Well, I wasn't defending everything they did, but I was trying to justify it. I used to be that guy that was, oh, PCs, they're too confusing, too complicated. I don't think I'll ever build one. And then people judge you for what kind of pre-built you buy, even if you do buy a pre-built. It was a lot that was, stopping me from trying to enter this space, right? This community. But I think, it got to a point where you're paying for Game Pass, and it's just like, why, one, why am I paying to play online, right? And two, why am I paying for Game Pass for all these games, hundreds of games that I know I'm just not gonna have time to play, right? Like, it's a good deal, somewhat, not with the latest prices, right? But it used to be a solid deal. Like, you could get, pay a certain amount of money monthly, and it would be worth it because you have a couple hundred games at your feed that you could try out and play for, and you didn't have to buy them, right? But between the increase in prices and Xbox not getting any new games, and then they were giving all their exclusives to PS5 or the PlayStation, it's like what is the point anymore? Like, at this point I might as well just get a PC. You know what I mean? And so I made the switch. My friend, he was selling his old PC. He was like, hey, like, you want to get into PC gaming? I'm buying a new one, so I'm gonna sell my old one. I was like, hey man, shit, say less. It was like divine intervention. So I bought it, and I haven't gone back. Unfortunately, I hate to say it, but I don't think I will ever go back to console, unfortunately. Actually, very fortunately, because the PC is just so much better. You don't have to pay to play online. Steam has so many great sales, and it's like a way better variety of games that you can choose from than, console gaming. Because, some console ports, they take a while to come out. And it's just, like, it's always going to be inferior. Like, no matter how you put it, how you word it, like, how they build it. Because, they'll release a PlayStation fucking 6 Pro X, whatever, right? 1 year, and then boom, like the 6090 or the 7090's out, right? And it just, like, you're running 4K games at like 140 frames per second, right? And it's just like, there's no console that can beat that kind of performance, like, ever. Even like mid-high-ish range PCs, like, I just bought myself an RX 9070 XT not too long ago. It's gonna come Monday, and so I'm excited for that. But, like, that card is a freaking monster for the price. That card, it costs the same amount as, like, a base PlayStation. Like, that card is outperforming that PlayStation in everything. It's just not even, like, a comparison. And so, it's like, budget, consoles gaming is, like, good for, like, budget gamers, or, people that have too much, not enough free time, right? To game. So, you kind of just want to come home, just sit down, plug and play, boom, you're good, right? But I couldn't do it anymore, man. I couldn't, between, Xbox giving away all their games and PC getting all these awesome games, and the latest cards that are coming out that are just monsters at everything. It's like, dude, I had to make the switch. I just had to. So, yeah, I mean, to sum this video up, I think console gaming is heading in a very bad direction. Yeah, especially, like, with RAM shortages and all that, they're only gonna go up in price. Xbox is trying to come out with that project, what is it called, Project Helix or whatever, trying to, like, combine a console and a PC. Like, I don't know how that's gonna work without it being super expensive. Like, I feel like it just gets to a point where you're paying so much money for a console that at that point you might as well just get the PC, right? You don't even have to buy the parts and build it. Like, there are very solid PC, like, pre-builts out there now. It's not like it was a couple years ago where you're paying 30, 50, 80% inflation for labor or whatever, right? You can buy pretty solid pre-builts on, Newegg.com and places like that, right? Yeah, to all my console gamers, I hope y'all are surviving out there. I hope y'all doing good. But don't be afraid to join the dark side. You know what I mean? That's about it from me.